I rocked my head back and forth. Kind of. My old partner Kane just had a baby. Well, technically, his fiancée did. They asked Karen and me to be their godparents, so we were going to go down and have a little thing there on Saturday out at their place.
That's awesome. What do they have, boy or girl?
Boy, named John. The sound of knuckles against a wall caught my attention. Our supervisor, Agent Ball, was leaning around the edge of the conference room, looking at Beth and me.
Meeting room,
Ball said. Beth and I stood and headed over to the meeting room. On the center of the table were 3 files. Beth and I sat while Ball closed the door.
Hope you two don't have plans for the weekend,
Ball said. Shit, I mumbled.
Say something, Rawlings?
Ball asked. Huh? I asked. No, I didn't say anything. Just clearing my throat.
Right.
Ball grabbed the 2 top folders and slid them to Beth and me. I opened the folder and caught the cover page. It read SK-28. I'd learned the numbers after SK, which stood for serial killer, were in reference to when the file had been created. The smaller the number, the older the investigation. The latest ones were deep in the 400s. The number 28 meant the file was old. 28? I asked.
There's a chance it could be a copycat, he said. Yet, we can't be certain. The original investigation is from the early 80s. The 30 or so years is still within the realm of a long hiatus, or being active without our knowledge.
Sure. I flipped past the cover sheet and was met with photographs. I rolled my head back and looked away. What in the hell am I looking at here?
Yeah,
Ball said. He paused.
I probably should have given you a heads up on that. It's not pretty.
Jeez, Beth said. I looked back down at the photos in front of me. The page contained copies of numerous photographs. All the photos appeared to be of female bodies missing arms and legs and in various stages of decomposition. The backgrounds of the photographs appeared to be alongside roads in rural areas. I looked over a few close-up photos of the ragged cuts that had removed the appendages. Some of the women's throats were slit. All had various knife wounds. Do we know who these women are? I asked. Or were, I should say.
We have 2 IDs that we got from dental records. The 3rd was just found yesterday, and we don't have an ID yet. The 2 women we have are a Brittany Caldwell and a Rhonda Oakley. Neither woman had a current address. The ones listed on their DLs were old. However, both had priors for soliciting in Nashville, and both old addresses were in the area. We got nothing on either as far as last seens or reported missings. All 3 bodies were found in Clarksville County, about an hour away from Nashville. We're pretty certain that our killer is picking the women up in Nashville, though. The pair of women who we have identities on both had priors, and addresses came from there.
What's our time frame on these bodies being found? I asked.
All 3 were found in the last 10 days. Where were the bodies found in the past?
Beth asked.
All in Clarksville County,
Ball said. So we're thinking that it's someone who lives in that county? I asked.
Hard to say,
Ball said.
Our guy could be picking women up in Nashville, where he lives, and dumping them out in the country away from his house. Or it could be the exact opposite. He could live in the country and travel to the city to acquire the women.
So 2 recent with IDs and 1 without. And that's it since the 1980s? I asked.
Sort of. The bodies, technically, aren't the whole story.
Okay, I said.
It gets significantly worse than just the dismembered bodies,
Ball said. Great, I said sarcastically.
Flip a few pages into the file. Stop when you see bones.
Beth and I did. Okay, I got bones here. I looked down at the photos in the file. The picture showed what looked like